Welcome to team. Hopefully you stick with us. I will do my best so you fall in love with yoga and a challenge. Let's reach, guys, all the way up. Inhalation, and on exhalation, slowly pull forward with me. If you can't touch the floor, if you can't touch your toes easily, don't worry about that, please. Just simply relax your head and neck and bend your knees. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, come on back up. Just like you unwrap a pearl necklace, reach all the way up, inhalation. And on exhalation, bring your both hands up front of your heart any way you like, just to express a silent gratitude for everything we have in this life. We have our precious body, temple for the soul. We have our homes, our families, our sanity, our sharp minds, our jobs, our businesses, our hobbies, our friends. That's so wonderful. Everything we need, we already have. Let's look inside our heart and set an intention to flow through this practice. No expectations, no frustrations, no comparison. Let's act like a mature human beings who wants to grow, strive, expand, and transform. Take this practice as a learning experience. And let's open up our eyes, reach up all the way one more time. Inhalation and exhalation, one more time, forward fold. This time, if you bend the knees first time, maybe you will keep them extended. Look halfway through. If you need to put your hands on top on your thighs right above your knees, you can do that. Forward fold. Look halfway through again, one more time, guys. Go ahead and take your right foot all the way behind the left. It might not be that far away. Just do what you can, open up towards the left. Just like this, towards the left. And let's slowly bring the hands back on the floor and simply step your left behind your right. Open up to the side. Just look up towards the ceiling if you can, or at least towards the side wall. Try not to look down towards the floor. Go ahead and return back to the center. Bend your knees, guys, and reach those arms up towards the ceiling. See if you can send your elbows, your upper arms next to your ears. If not, put your hands next to the chest. Big sweep. Reach all the way up. Let's wake up the body, little back bend. All the way, sweep back down. A little bit more of that back bend if you can. Sweep back down. Go ahead and reach to your right wrist and tap the floor with your right lateral stretch. Go ahead, even stretch really nicely, straight through the side. See if you can put the left on top on the left and continue to move. I know. Reach, come on back. And tap the left. Up and stretch through the side. Try not to fall forward. The depth of the lateral stretch is unimportant, but the quality is very important. And you can find one side a little bit more or less flexible than another side. Come on up. Reach all the way, come on up on the tippy toes. Let's find the balance in our bodies. See if you can connect your hands and reach all the way up. That's it. Ooh. Come on back, forward fold. All the way, forward fold. Let's see if we can fold a little bit deeper this time. My beginners, don't be afraid to bend your knees. Intermediate and advanced, go ahead and hug your calves or your knees or your thighs with your arms. This forward fold is happening through the hip flexor like a hinge. Go ahead and look forward. Put your hands on the floor and walk with me. Walk with me to the front of your mat and step to your plank. Inhalation, exhalation, knee towards the elbow, right towards the left. Take it back. Inhalation, exhalation, knee towards the elbow, left over the right. Let's repeat this one along with the breath for the few extra repetitions. You don't have to go as fast as I go. You can go much slower. or much faster if you like. Breathe. Give me a couple more, one on each side. We've got this. Prepare for Chaturanga Dandasana or low push-up. Hug your ribcage with your elbows. Descend slow, guys. Knees on the floor for my beginners. Come on up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Excellent. All right, this is your first downward facing dog. We have few beginners in the class. Let's talk a little bit about the form. Please make sure you bend your knees if you feel that your back is getting rounded. The next thing, relax your neck. Make sure your neck limp and loose. No tension in your neck at all, zero. Shoulder blades apart. Your hands flat on the floor. Flat, flat, flat. All 32 knuckles. Scoop the stomach in, prop your back with your abdomen. And again, your body weight on all four. Prepare for hover. If hover is too much, you're gonna go for the tabletop. I know. Breathe, guys. Excellent job. Come on, back up. Full downward facing dog. Push the hips slightly back. Body weight away from the hands. Beginners, you don't have to do a single-legged hover. Intermediate and advanced, right leg up. Bend your knee, stomach in. It's a neutral line in the back, guys. Your knee is low. Try to keep your knee inch and a half above the ground. Come on up. We do one more time, guys, and this time we're gonna strive for the tricep push-up. Hover first. Hover a few seconds, breathe. Put the knee on the floor. Top your left foot right above your right knee. Push down. I got you all. You got this. You got this. Come on up. Downward facing dog, single-legged. Give me a good hip circle. Quality hip circle. So we can wake up that hip and then send your leg back on the floor. Left leg up. Prepare for hover. Try to do your hover as a hover. Stomach in, wrist, elbow, shoulder, one on top another. You got this. Come on up. We're gonna do one more. The left leg just following your body, right? Hover first, hover first. Ups in and tight, everybody. Good job, good job. Push down. Hold my tricep push up. Excellent job. Beautiful, guys. Come on up. Downward facing dog, hip circle. Stay strong. We're gonna go in the kneeling position in a second. Do you feel like you're waking up this early morning? Very good. Very good. Come on back down on the floor with that foot and knees on the ground. Up and down, cat and cow. Let's wake up that back for good. Move with your own breath rhythm. It doesn't have to be on my count. Just try to express fully, relax your neck, and then expand through the rib cage all the way through and through. Go ahead and dive into the child pose. And for my beginners, this is your all-time saver if you have to rest. So as the top of your spine, go ahead and float to the front. Now, when you wrist underneath the shoulders can be tough, especially if you feel that your shoulders are somewhere here. That means you might need to push your hands slightly more to the front. Excellent, excellent. Come on back down, stomach in, prop yourself, prop your back, and that's a helpful habit when we do transition from up dog to downward facing dog. Come on back up. All the way expand. Go ahead and take your right hand in the center, left on the side, and push again the floor. Give it a little pivot. Excellent. And we do the same from the other side. Hand, watch your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders is not blocking your neck. Back to the center. Come on down on the ground. Bind if you can bind. We're gonna use a couple binds through the practice today. So let's begin doing our prone position. Reach, 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 and feet up. Excellent. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe, guys. Nice and light. Even in the challenging asanas, we learn how to feel light and spacious. Come on back. Prop yourself. You gotta prop yourself with the stomach, with your abs. Come on up. Smooth transitions, guys. If you can do smooth transition, do it through the tabletop. Relax your head and neck. Reach your right leg up. Open up, look underneath the right. Go ahead and step forward with me to your low lunge. Big step. If you can do the big step, do the small step. Few small steps. Release your toes at the back. Reach up. Try to set the chest above the hips. Front knee, front ankle. If your front foot and back knee too close, your hips is not going to open. Even try to open up your right knee slightly more towards the right. Let the gravity do the work, guys. Let the gravity do the work. Don't resist. Go ahead and put your hands behind if you can. If you find, then you can go for the humble forward fold with the bind, balance-wise, strength-wise. Undo your hands and put your hands on the floor. One step at a time. One step at a time. Come on up. How did you do? Take the hand, left hand on the floor. Knee and shoulder. We're gonna drive the shoulder towards the knee a little bit closer, just to open. Excellent. Come on back down and switch the hands. Go ahead and pivot on the left foot, side angle. So you didn't change much position, but you brought your left knee off the ground. Prop your left foot flat on the floor. Stay right here or open a little bit more. Follow the good form. Chest up and open. Try not to look down. Distribute the body weight between all points. Intermediate and advanced. We're gonna go for the bind. This is not an easy one, not always the easy one. Do your best. Breathe. Breathe. Don't quit. Give me a couple more extra strong breaths. You've got this, team. Come on back. Step back to your chaturanga your way, guys. Your way. Push down. Come on up. I got you. Through the tabletop is always fine. Downward facing dog. Close your eyes. Relax your head and neck. Just get back inside your body. Observe. Don't push it too hard, but certainly we have to do more than we think we can. We're pushing the boundaries of comfort for sure. Otherwise, no transformation. Zero. Underdoing would never lead to expansion. Close your eyes. Attention inside. Go ahead and raise your left leg. And step to the big step on a low lunge. If not a big step, move, move, move. 3-step process would work. Front knee. Back knee should be as far away as it can be. If it's here, there is no opening for the hips. First, let's try to let the tension go from the hips. If you feel at any point you have to put your hands back on the floor or the blocks, you can do it. All right. Try to release your toes at the back foot. Open up first. Don't stress. We don't come here to be perfect. This is a practice. No expectations. Just explore where your body needs a little bit more work, maybe more than you thought. Please acknowledge the good sides. If you feel that you're doing really good in some stuff and you didn't expect, we always have to make a mental note. Breathe, guys. Come on up slowly. Put your right hand, guys, right hand. Your right shoulder is going to go towards the left. Just a little twist. Coming back. We're going to take our left hand and we're going to pivot to the side angle. Elbow, knee, shoulder, prop it nicely. Start that little pivot in your hips, and then lower back will follow, and the chest will naturally follow the hips. Bind or not, that's up to you. We all have a different level of practice, different level of the strengths. Be mindful, left underneath the left maybe. Try not to go as deep if you feel that your body can handle it properly. You stop breathing, you shaking. That's maybe a little bit too early. Undo the bind. Get ready. Chaturanga Dandasana push. I got you. Come on. Excellent. Relax and restore. You have to give it a little restoration if you can't. Relax in your downward facing dog, which is an excellent place. Go to your child pose. Go ahead and reach your knees on the floor. We begin with a little balance here. Take your right arm, stomach in, breathe, focus on the core, stability, and breathing. Balance comes from inside. Don't worry. There is not too far to fall, so it's really nothing to worry. If you can bind, do it. If you can't, don't do it. If you bind, try to pull your ankle a little bit off the glute, a little bit off the back. Nice job. Go ahead and undo it. And we're gonna take our right hand and right knee on the floor and open up towards the left, the same side. If you need to curl your right foot a little bit toward the back to find that balance, you can do it. See if you can bind. Wonderful work, everyone. One step at a time, make sure you're breathing. Inhalation, exhalation. Without breath, balance is very, very, very challenging. Come on back. Go ahead and round your spine. Relax your neck. Reach your left arm up. Beautiful. Very nice. See if you can bind. If not, stay in your balancing tabletop. Maybe if you have a great balance, close your eyes. Look inside the body. Find stability, balance, peace. No one can change things for us regarding anything. Health, vitality, profession, possession, abundance, wealth, faith. Only we can. Go ahead and undo it. And see if you can challenge yourself with a one-sided balance. Go ahead and bind if you can. That's perfect. Please give me a couple more extra. Press, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Come on, back down. Go ahead and tuck your toes, guys, and shift your body weight back to the downward facing dog. Close your eyes for just a couple breaths. We're gonna go ahead and take the right leg up. Take your right all the way around your left, like you do your eagle pose. Like you're going for your eagle pose. Shift the body weight a little bit more back. We're stretching on the left Achilles, hamstring, quadricep, Go ahead and give me the hover if you can. I got you. Come on back up. One more time. Come on back up and undo the leg. Top your left arm all the way on the side. We practiced it a couple Fridays away. So let's get back to the two-legged downward facing dog, 2-point downward facing dog. Doesn't have to be a 2-point today, but I want you to put your left hand on the side like a sword point. Then once you start to practice, maybe that's a fingertips. You have to have really solid and engaged core. The strength comes from the center of your body, from the abdomen, from the center to the peripheries. You extend. For my intermediate and advanced, go ahead, team, and raise that arm off the ground. Push the hips back. Make sure it's still your downward facing dog, not a plank. Reach, reach, reach. How are you doing? Step the hand back. That's good to know. Push down, chaturanga crew. Come on down. You know how much I'm proud of you. This is not an easy one, and this is more intermediate, more even advanced variations, but you guys so good. Let's relax and restore on the hands first, so we have that strength. Go ahead and shift your body back and send your one arm underneath, so there is no tension in the wrist. We must do the other side, so we balance our body. Let's stretch the other arm first. Come on back. All the way, come on back up. All right, you ready? We're gonna take the left leg up. You can just stop right here and just practice, tap the floor back, then expand again. See if you can tap your right hand on the floor. Before you take the right hand off the ground, we need to brace the core. We must breathe. We must be relaxed. Clenching the teeth and wrinkling the forehead is not gonna help the balance. Just a reminder, relaxed on the eyes, and even eyeballs can be tense. Keep on breathing. Big smile, at least inside. And if you fall gracefully. We smile. If you hit your neighbor, apologize, right? Just all of the good things good people do. Raise your arm if you can. Shift the body weight back. Be calm, be curious. Like with everything in life. Anxiety breeds just more anxiety. Frustration breeds more frustration. Not just in this room. Push down, guys. Kindness, acceptance, love, peace, challenge, commitment, persistence. That's what makes a strong human being. Come on back. All the way. Let your head down and relax. Challenge always followed by reward. Keep on breathing. Just like a spring always follows by the winter. Go ahead and walk to the plank with me. My beginners, you can use your knee on the floor, side plank. We're gonna practice little balance in a side plank. Let's begin with a toe on the floor. It's a lot of strength in upper body here. That's why I told you you can put your knee on the floor, the bottom knee, if you're ready. Go ahead and grab your right foot. Open it up. Just keep the toe on the floor. Come on back down. Let's switch the direction. I'm gonna give you a little break for the arms in the core. Tap the floor to begin with. That's good enough because that's challenging enough. Go ahead and grab your foot if you have the strength and balance. Body is very intelligent, very unique for all of us, but one thing certain, if we don't do anything and train the body properly, nothing is going to improve. But the other thing also, it's not only not going to improve, it's going to get worse. Come on back. Chaturanga Dandasana, we're going to hold the push-up slow. Low Chaturanga. Let me see you working, guys. Let me see you working. Ups in and tight. You got this. You've got this, don't quit. Breathe in. Let's do our magic, right? 1, 2, 3, come on up. You got this. One more time, come on down. I promise you're gonna love the next stretch. Come on down. Put your belly on the floor, arms on the side. Little scorpion stretches. If you can touch where your hands are, go for it. If not, just hang in the air. Whatever you can do. As slow as you need, as fast as you want. Just enjoy that back stretches. Right. Let's do it a couple more times, one on each side, at least. If your body asking you to stop for a few seconds in some positions, please do so. Come back. Come back to the center. Since we are on the floor, let's get over with the little half bows, which I planned today, and with the full bow, which we're gonna do later. Elbow and shoulder. First, try to reach behind. See how you feel. If you're reaching really easily, go ahead and grab the ankle. Maybe you will use a strap. Also with hands for that. Lift the knee if you can. If that goes, very good. Really feel good, go ahead and sneak that ankle inside. 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 If that goes really nicely, are we gonna go for the balance? Do not do it if your back is telling you big red sign, no. Okay? Just listen to your body. Come on back down. Go ahead, come on up, come on up. Open up. Intention inside. Come on back down. We're gonna take left underneath the left. Watch your shoulders, so obviously. Hand, ankle, if it's there, lift the knee. For some people, reach. It's already a big deal. Lift the knee, close to impossible for now. But it will change as you practice. Nice job. Push, lift if you can. Excellent, excellent. Put the arm, guys. If you feel your back is not ready, that's okay. It might not be ready for next year. Keep on breathing. Come on down. All right, we absolutely must go for the downward facing dog, and you're gonna feel why. Because that feels so good. All the way, relax your head and neck. We have some standing asanas I prepared for you, some balance. And then we're gonna go on the floor for the rest. Reach your right leg up when you're ready. Oh, and I forgot, splits. Step forward for your warrior one. Warrior one must take a big space off your mat. Big chunk of the real estate. Put it back all the way. Back heel, guys, on the floor. That's it. Now, if you put your arms on your waist, especially for new people, you might find yourself looking sideways. So your elbow should look to the side of the room. Try to equally distribute the body weight. Arms up. Open up, warrior two. Super strong arms. Don't let your arms to be without extension, without that certainty being a part of the flow. Top the leg. Go ahead and warrior one. A bit lower. Point your heel back up, runner lunge, fire horse. Try to level your arms next to the waistline. Don't lower too much. It's like a long line. Come on back up, warrior two. This time extend your front knee and extend the triangle. Come on back up and keep your both knees straight. Once you feel your knees are starting to bend, that might be the case when you need to put your hand right here. If you're going for the full Trikonasana, that's awesome. Make sure your body is not looking like this. You're not pushing the hips back and chest facing the floor. Your chest must be facing the side mirror or whatever side you're facing, but the side. Watch the front. That's it. Go ahead and take your top arm, your left arm behind your back or inner thigh. Inner thigh is challenging. It takes a little bit of practice, so just behind the back. If you follow with me, you need to transfer a little bit more body weight towards the left leg. Come on up. Both legs working. Both legs working. Back up. That's it. That's it. Come on back. All right. Go ahead and move this right leg 1/4, 1/3 closer. Move the hips to the center, pyramid pose. If you have never done this, this is a tough stretch for hamstring and Achilles. So go ahead and start to fold through the hip flexor. The same principle that seated forward fold. Do your best not to bend the front knee. If your front knee is bending, we're losing all the purpose. Then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the hands to the hips or the blocks. There is not such a high blocks, but maybe you can lower a little bit lower. If you are very certain your legs are strong, we're gonna go back to that bind. Please hold your hands on the floor for the regular pyramid pose if you're not certain. That requires a balance. That requires the flexibility of the shoulders. You need to breathe. Front knee soft and extended. Undo your bind. Hands to the front. Try not to kick off the ground with the left leg, just glide. We're moving towards the touchless transitions for my intermediate and advanced group. Beginners, I want you just to practice. Do what you can. Stop, tap the floor as many times as you have to. Ardha Chandrasana. You got this. We're gonna come back to Ardha Chandrasana. Square your hips, come on up. Just find the balance, tap the floor. Whenever you're ready, bring your knee up. When you're ready. If you're next to the wall, it might be wise to use the wall sometimes. Or right eagle pose. If your eagle is not eagle yet, baby eagle, you can also tap the floor if you're losing the balance. Hands like this, perfect. Just give your legs a little bit time to strings. When you put your palms together, that's really, really good. It's kind of give you that extra sense of the support. If you really good, then put your right around the left. Elbows over the chest and slightly higher. Elbows over the chest and slightly higher. That's good. You don't have to bind. If your left leg above the right, then your right arm above the left. If you messed it up, that's okay. All right, you ready? Come on up. Grab your ankle or the big toe or the strap. You can stay like that until you feel balanced. Try to calm down. You team all have an excellent balance, but that worry of performing well sometimes takes the balance away. Go ahead and carry it over. We're gonna finalize the balance on this side with the baby, grasshopper, and Arka with the bind. You guys, so good. Very good, very good, very good. You can sit and then reach. Excellent, excellent. So Carol, good job, guys. All right, if you practice in the balance, right? If you practice in the balance, Michael, Richie, you guys practice in the balance. You don't have to, it's just an extra little option. All right, Arka Chandrasana, come on back, Michael. You can stand like that all night, I know that. That's good. All right, go ahead and bind. Go ahead and bind. There's always an option to grow. It's not like it's gonna make you much healthier if you do baby grasshopper in a balance, but it's fun to achieve a new stuff. Excellent job. Shake it out. Come on up, guys. We're gonna work on a little back bend, then strong chaturanga for a ashtanga transition, and then we're gonna do the other side. Hands together. How did you do? You must say excellent. I just exceed my own expectation. This is how we get better. Hips up. All right. Come on up. Reach all the way up. Forward fold. We're gonna do another back bend. Now, if that was pretty challenging for you guys, go ahead and do it one more time. If you want to go for one unsupported one, you're welcome to. But I'm just make a disclosure, if you have back injuries, it's not a good idea. Come on up. Forward fold, step walk, or hop chaturanga. If you hop, hop light. Come on up. Okay, downward facing dog. When you're ready, left leg up. Strong Friday, step forward. Warrior one, warrior one. Remember, bless you, make sure your elbows to the side so your body is balanced. That's all I'm asking. All the way, reach up. In warrior two. Top. Don't rely too much on that leg. Come on back. Warrior one. Pivot on the back foot. Hover. Don't lay your belly right on top on the side, but on top on the quadricep. Be strong on both legs. Excellent job. Come on up. Warrior two. Extend your front knee. Extended triangle. Come on back to the front and move over to your Trikonasana. Your way, you might need to put your hand on top on the shin. Just depend on the level of your practice. Once you found a good balance, wherever you are, take your hand behind the back or even towards the inner thigh. If you wish to follow for a little bit extra strength and balance here, make sure that your right leg, your back leg also supporting the form. Also supporting the form. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Excellent form. Everyone, come on down. Move your front foot slightly closer. Make sure your hips are not on the left. They are back in the center. Front knee soft and extended, everyone. And just start to move like you do your forward fold. You can definitely stay right here without extra bind. That extra bind is challenging for shoulders, arm balance. Just see how you feel. Undo the arms. Prepare to balance. Try not to kick off the floor when you're trying to get up. In Anka Chandrasana, half moon. Breathe. Let go of expectation of the perfect balance. It's there. We're just in a process of improvement. Come on up. Life is a never-ending process of growing, learning, changing. Once you found the balance, we're gonna go for the eagle. I always like to start just with the legs and then to follow with the arms. So if your right leg above the left, then your left arm above the right, just on the opposite, it's a little bit more balanced this way. You can squat lower, go ahead, elbows off the chest. Let's come up. Breathe, focus inside. The balance is such a unique thing. The more you worry, the worse it gets. So it's like anything else. Once you achieve some balance, you get more confident, and then it's easier and easier and easier and easier. You don't have to extend your legs, guys. Breathe. All right, you ready? Baby, baby grasshopper. Step behind first. Excellent. You can sit. Take a look for my beginners. Take a look. You can sit and then reach, sit and reach. All right, since we did it on the other side, we have to show off on the other side as well. That's good. Arka Chandrasana. Come on. This time we're gonna go for the bind. I'm thinking you guys next year for the yoga group competition. All right, very good, very good. Very nice, come on up. All right, we're gonna go little chaturanga hop. Remember, I promised you the full bow. I remember that. And the splits, I do remember that too. Push down, step walk up. Chaturanga, time is flying. Come on down on the floor. Kick your both feet up. If you find you can't do that yet, one leg at a time, just like we did. You got this, you got this, you got this. Breathe, inner thighs up towards the ceiling. Be relaxed. That's good, that's good. One leg at a time. One leg at a time, everyone. Come on down. All the way. Downward facing dog is must. Right here, it feels so good. We're also gonna reach crisscross. You don't have to reach to your ankles at all. And let's switch. Slow down for a second your mind and just ask yourself important question. How am I doing? Am I trying to prove myself something? Am I trying to show off in front of myself or others? Or I'm just practicing? One of those asks for wrong or right. That is just for consideration. Reach the right leg up. Step forward to the low lunge. Now, low lunge can be the end of the story for today. And that's what you're gonna stay, maybe except a little bit farther back. So if your knee was above the ankle, right now it's a little bit behind. If you're using the blocks underneath the inner thigh would help. Stay right here, use your fist. If you are extremely flexible, still stay for a few seconds just so to avoid the micro injuries. If you already have a micro injuries, be very careful, because those are long to heal. If you feel that your split is right there, your knees comes right, the last one. If you're almost there, that's great. One step at a time. Let me see your splits, let me see your splits, let me see your splits. Are you guys practicing splits every single day in the morning after you waking up, before a cup of coffee? Sure. So it's time for us to practice right now. So we're practicing, guys. Couple more extra breaths. Come on back up. Step back, left leg up. Again, it's not that your life is going to drastically change if you do your split, right? It's not that you're going to get much healthier. So certainly hip flexibility, hip flexor, lower back, but that's about it. But it's fun to achieve a little stuff. So I want you to take a little opportunities to improve at anything you do in your practice, in your workouts, in your learning, in your communication. Give it a few seconds in your job attitudes, reading skills. It's a lot of things to improve. All right, when you're ready. If you're ready, sometimes you couldn't do it on one side, but you're much better on the other side. And there is so much improvement. And I'm so proud of you guys not to go in and rolling on the side, pretending that that's a split, and sitting straight forward, which is the right way to go. If your split is there, maybe you're gonna go and catch up on the ankles. Couple more extra breaths, don't quit. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Come on up, guys. Ooh. Step. How are you doing? You ready for the boat? Before the boat, we're gonna practice Ashtanga transition. You will know this, but just take a look one more time and give your best. First of all, arm strengths, like this. Do it a couple times and then watch me doing it. I'm going right now. I'm gonna do a big jump and just go through. That wasn't perfect. It was a little bit heavy slam on the floor, but that's okay. One step at a time. All right. Boat, guys. Bring your one leg up. If you are a beginner, you don't have to do the full boat. You can always support your body with one foot. Then you can switch, right? If you're doing both, your option is to bend your knees. It makes it a little bit easier. A little bit easier until you develop the strength in abdomen. All right, crew. Prop your back with your abs. You can't have an arched back. Come on up. Give me everything you've got. You've got more than you think. Come on down. Come on up. Come on down. Exhalation. Come on down. Touch the ankles. Push them back. Touch the ankles. Push them back. Beginners, you're free to rest. Intermediate and advanced, low Savasana, low boat. Breathe, guys. Chin over the chest, chin over the chest. You are amazing, amazing strengths, everybody. Breathe. Come on up. Come on down. Come on up. Excellent. Drop, girls and boys. Don't decrease. I'm so impressed. One more time, guys. And seated forward fold when you're ready. Oh my goodness, that was a hard abs work. All the way down. The hard part is behind, by the way. We have a couple good quality stretches. Today we're practicing seated, one-sided hat to toe or head to ankle. So go ahead and put your legs wider. You can begin at any side. Move your glutes slightly off the base because that's going to help you just to open the space. We begin with fold forward to the front, just like this. If that's a lot, that's a good place to be. If you're not even close to your leg, that's a good place to be. As long as you're practicing. If you're really, really comfortable, you're gonna put your right hand on your left foot or ankle and open it up. And open it up. Excellent, excellent. Little pivots at the shoulder, good job. Decrease, amazing guys, amazing. Come on up. Other side. Simple as it can be, just fold forward. Just folding forward. Give it a little, try a little taste. How do you feel? If that feels really nice, then you're gonna take your left arm, take it overhead. Be careful, be mindful, and then take it up and over. Lengthening from the tailbone to the top of your head. That's a sensation in a spine. Come on, back up. Seated forward fold in a wide seated angle. For some of us, that's going to be it. If you're going through and you feel that's perfect, it's not what's happening here, but it comes from the hips, then you continue to dive in. You stop where you start to feel that your forehead is going down first and your shoulders is going down first. So you want to go through the fold forward. Some of you have an ideal, perfect belly on the floor, extremely well flexible in the hips, and you guys going to take your hands into your ankles with me and practice it this way. Just push a little bit into the ankles. You got this. Come on up. All right, you ready for Halasana or Plow pose? We're gonna do a few flows. I'm gonna add a little bit strength into Halasana for the leg strength, a little bit balance, but everyone is so good, but you don't have to do that portion. If you don't have your feet behind your back, Halasana is a plow pose. It's just a roll over back in a plain English language. If you don't have your feet on the floor, don't worry about it. Maybe send your feet towards the ceiling. Careful. We're gonna come up, put the left foot on the floor, guys. Left foot on the floor. If you can reach right to the right, that's excellent. This one across would be a little bit easier and more doable if you want to do so. So we're gonna go for the single-legged squat. If you really can't wait to get up, wait a second. We're gonna go for Halasana, then we're gonna come back to the pistol squat. And if you wish to stand up, that's your opportunity to shine. Ready? Come on down. But it's more for my intermediate and advanced. Come on up, left leg on the floor. I'm waiting for you upstairs. Okay, all right. We do it. If you couldn't get up, you might be able to go down. You guys making us to stand so long on one leg, come on up. That's okay, bend your knee like this. This is the left leg strength. All right, guys, go ahead. Full Halasana. We first practice just a sit forward. Hold on your Halasana with me for a couple breaths. I have to make it fun for everyone. Okay, guys, right foot on the floor. Hold it. We're just practicing. Listen, this is not a matter of your strengths. Most of you have enough strengths. That's a matter of ability to engage the right muscles in the right time, in the right combination. This is all it is. It's not a matter of your strengths. Come on down, Halasana. All right, if you're ready, come on up. That was a left leg for me, a little bit more challenging. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. All right. Boys are gonna make us stay on this leg for a couple more minutes, girls, so get ready. All right, ready? Come on down. In final Halasana. Come on forward. All right, the hard part is behind. It's a little bit challenging, but the nice feeling, you feel some achievements. You feel some progress. Go ahead and put your both hands up front. It's not always easy. Certainly in life, it's not always easy. Far away from that. It's like a seasons. Always like a seasons. Challenge followed by opportunity. Sometimes happiness followed by frustration. If you guys really flexible, go ahead and take your hands underneath. We can't change the seasons, but we can change ourselves. All right. Come on up. Let's go ahead and extend the legs. Come on down on your back. And just give your body a good stretch from the fingertips to the toes. You can put your arms, in fact, anywhere you like it, but it's a good thing to give your body a good stretch from the fingertips to the toes first. Take a deep breath in. Expand your belly as far as you can and put your hands on your belly so you can feel that exhalation. Deflate your belly. Let also tension leave your body. We're gonna give that inhalation one more time. Expand your belly. And on exhalation, expel all the tension. Every pore in your skin is free of tension. Inhalation, all the strength, all the vitality, all the health. And on exhalation, we let go all the frustration, discontent, envy, anxiety, impatience, unforgiveness, even for ourselves or others. It's easy to say, harder to do, but all we can do is to have an intention and make some movements over that. Human beings are not perfect, and we're never gonna be perfect, but we learn and improve and grow and change every single day. Take a deep breath in. On exhalation, let your body to fill up with joy, with love, with health, with ability to grow, to change, and of course, we strive to contribute to other people's lives, because life without contribution is absolutely meaningless and empty. You can contribute with your talents, with your knowledge, with your care, with your love, with your skills, but that feeling is very rewarding. Life becomes filled up with a meaning. Let's slowly come up to the seated position. Keep your eyes closed just to preserve that sensation for a few extra seconds inside, being whole, being strong. Look inside your heart. And I want to finalize this practice with that internal silent gratitude for everything we have. And it's all different for all of us. So you know for what you want to be grateful. I know for I want to be grateful. And one more thing, we don't wish it would be easier in life, because it never will be. We wish we were better, wiser, stronger, more persistent. Look inside your heart, find the beautiful smile inside. Share that smile with others. And flows for the rest of this week with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste, everyone. Oh, that's good. That was super strong, guys. I am so proud of you all.